is one I call triple pop. And it looks like so. Okay. One. Get the cards. Give it another cut. Looks like so. And then the final one. Boom. And that is triple pop. And so here's what it looks like from the back. That's one. Okay. This right here is two. And then, excuse the crazy spin. And then number three is like that. So this is an explanation for triple pop. Before we begin, again, if you can, leave a like and subscribe. Always helps out the channel. And to jump into triple pop. And while it isn't false, it is still a great cut that I think would be a worthy investment of time to learn. So to the explanation, I want to first credit real fast Daniel Madison. He came up with a DVD on Flourishes, and it was his, I believe, Stone Flourish that really got me going on this. I want to do something like his, but not exactly, and I wanted to be very simple, like his was. So this is what I came up with. So credit to Daniel Madison for that. To the actual Flourish, it maintains just 3 packets. So 3 packets are in simple motion. It's simple yet so beautiful, at least in my opinion. In this case, we take off the lower packet. We break off the lower packet right here. Break off the lower packet. From here, forefinger splits off a packet. Hard to tell from the back, but from the front, we've done that. I know for sure this will be a lot easier than my Shyvana to teach, because there was so many packets I had to teach a little bit from the front, from the back. This one, I think we can do it easy. So to begin triple pop, we start with our dominant hand. In this case, it is my left hand. And we break off the packets. We break off from the lower packets right here, the lower bottom right here, as we swing cut off the top packet right here. And we take it with the thumb, and we take it to the lowest part of the pile right here. So again, let me actually do it from the front. So I'll actually set this aside. We don't even need this really. From the front, since I'm going to be in light. So in the front, it looks like so. Again. Well, we're not completing the action, but that is what it looks like. And we're going to stop the actions and then go into the flourish. So after we've... I'll do a little bit from the front so you can see it. So after we've done this action, we've taken out this bottom packet. We have it sticking out. We have it going out like this. We swing cut a packet. We take it into the lowest packet right here. I really feel like teaching from the front is so much better. At least it makes it more clear, so I don't have to worry about angles as much. It's a one-man army thing, okay? And then the next position we want to get to is after we've taken this packet, we don't close the packet. We use our thumb to keep it here. And then we take this packet from the middle finger and thumb, and then we change positions to holding it from forefinger right here, pinky at the bottom, 2 fingers right here, and we do a fan. Okay? So we start off like so, and I get into a fancy position. Again, one last time. We break off swing cut off a packet. We have these cards jutting out. We take some of the bottom cards and jut it out. So take the packet. Thumb takes it to keep it from closing. And then we reposition it into a fan. Okay? So once we've gotten to this position, we've swing cut off the packet. We've got a break right here between 2 packets, and I've done a fan. I then add attention to this packet right here by doing a 180 rotation. Thumb right here, forefinger right here, middle finger right here, and I rotate it towards the audience from the back to front right here. And as I rotate it, ring finger comes along, okay, and hold as now a placeholder for the packet, so it's gripping it with just the ring finger and forefinger right here. That's what's holding the packet. And then I keep on twisting it, and then the packet will naturally fall to the side. Fingers gripping it, ring finger and pinky gripping it. Forefinger, middle finger just kind of open. Thumb clipping the packet like so. And then I hold a break between with the pinky. You could even square it at the table or on the side. No one's going to judge you. And then after doing that, it just looks really cool. So again, since it isn't a false cut, you could actually just twirl it, get a break, and then now you've done the whole thing. And you can square it, you're fine. We then take the next, that was phase totally 1 complete. Phase 2, we then drop after doing the twirl. So thus far, we've taken 2 packets. Okay, take the lower packet right here into the hand. Thumb takes this packet into the hand and takes into the lower part of it. These cards are hanging out like so. Thumb swing cuts off the packet taken by the thumb, takes it and goes into the lower packet, being held separated by the thumb. And then we start a fan. And as we do that, our other hands, multiple things happen at once, I guess you could say. But not really. It's just one at a time actions. So a guy can do this. Don't worry. Thumb spreads the cards. Okay. And then we now get our ring finger to come around like so. And then takes the back of the packet right here. And just does the 180 rotation, or yeah, it's like a 180 rotation. I'm not sure who this is from. I've just seen it on YouTube. That's my best for crediting, because I'm not really a flourishing guy, but I just come up with a couple things that are independently created and pretty original. Boom. Break. Boom. Break. Okay. So we do the 180 rotation, and you can actually slow it down if you want, and slowly and watch this as I do it. And I'll do it a couple more times so you can see it. Slow motion, thumb right here, forefinger right here. Same rotations every time. Forefinger goes underneath, so it goes from here to going underneath. The ring finger, I mean. We swirl the packets, fingers maintaining it. Again, slow down. From the other side. It's clipping. One more time. Forefinger. Oh, sorry. One more time. And from the back. And that's in slow motion. In actual motion, and that's what it looks like. Okay, that's the 180 rotation. But if we were to do it in the action for the larger flourish, we do it, but we keep a pinky break. We don't complete it. Okay, in this case, then we drop the packet, and you can even just tap it along yourself before continuing the flourish. Then take the packet, and from the break, we plop it right onto the cards right here. And so they're just being held right here. And again, credit to Daniel Madison for this, and amongst many other flourishers for this wonderful. I'm standing on the shoulder of giants, really. So we have the packet face up, and we're going to just toss it back towards ourselves. And so now that we've tossed it back towards ourselves, and we've understood the concept very well, we've squared the cards, turned it onto here. And so now we're in the final part. So we've gotten this far. We can do the spread fan as we twirl the cards in 180 revolution. We've got right here. We've tossed the cards, we've squared them, and now we've got a break. Now what, Danny? We've gone this far. We're very close to the end. We then take the packet into thumb and middle finger from the recessive hand, and then we do another swing cut, taking this packet, half the packet, to lower, and we just, this finger stretches the cards out right here. Packet goes to the lower one, squares it, and with this remaining packet, now we take the packet that is held between the forefinger right on top, thumb from the back, and middle finger and ring finger holding the packet. We then take it and do essentially a Stuart Gordon double lift, but with a packet. So we do it and we turn it up like so, like we're doing a double. From the front, it looks like so. Okay, we're holding it like this. Then thumb lets go, kind of. Forefinger is now gripping most of the packet. And the thumb from the back is scaling downwards so it can find balance. It's like a physics thing where you find the center of gravity and still in balance. This is kind of like the Stuart Gordon thing. Boom, and we get it right there. Okay, and we do that so that so we're right here. We separate off the packet as we do the Stuart Gordon thing, and these cards square. As we do the Stuart Gordon thing, we can able to display the packet face, right here, and then cards right here, mind you. But I'll focus on this packet. This packet goes on the forearm right here. And this to me is the coolest thing. Now, doing an arm catch with all the cards, very difficult for me, and I always struggled. And I thought, what if you could do it easy way, simple, but yet in a full context of a flourish that it would look nice? Then you would come up with this, and I caught it, which is so great. And you can do it again. Okay, we do a Stuart Gordon thing to set up for it. And then you just practice tossing, catching. Again, you would want to be on the bed in the beginning, practicing this. You do this or on a couch or a place where you can easily pick up the cards so you don't get frustrated. Trust me. Or have a bed sheet. Seriously, I'm trying to be helpful here. I really am. And then we get this packet and then toss it up. And it will go in the rotation that goes up, over, and then you have to aim and catch it. Okay? So again, packet will go up. We go in a straight up motion. The cards of the packet will go up like this, and then we have to be ready. Instead of it, we catch it too far down, the cards are too free floating, and then they fall everywhere. Physics people will say otherwise. But just the general idea, so we can get the most confident or the most catch percentage time, which I'm able to get basically every time, like 95. So that's great. So I toss on up, comes over, catches. Okay, and live performance. I'm going to try. I can't really do this slowly because, again, it's a real live catch. So, up, catch. Okay, so I do the motion again. Right here, I patiently balance it. Take your time and balance it. People know how tricky this is. People are surprised you're doing this. They're like, wait, no way he's going to. And then you just toss it on up, and you catch it, which is so great. Again, one last time for the toss. I do a Stuart Gordon thingy right here, and then I toss on up, and I catch it. Great. So in the full context, boom. Sorry. So in the full context, it looks like this. Boom, fan, spin, drop a packet, toss it. That goes, thumb separates. Swing cut. This packet held by the thumb, forefinger, and middle finger. Spin. You're able to catch the cards. Maintain this upper packet separation. So it's like you catch it, and then you immediately go into one last cut using this upper packet right here. So you got less cards to need to worry about. So we just cut off a couple cards. This is still like an 8-card packet-ish thing. As then I take this 8-card packet, I do a Stuart Gordon thing, type double thing, but with the packet. Doesn't matter if people see it. It's just for the flourish of it. We got it set up right here, and then we practice the toss up. We got the cards right here, just in a normal mechanics grip, and then we just practice again, straight up motion, and you work on it, and you'll eventually catch it. It'll take like half an hour at the worst, but then you'll start to get in and go, yeah, I get it. It's fun. Life rules. Okay, it's worth it. And then practice toss this packet up, and then catching it. Caught it. Ha. So I realized I missed a part in part 2 about the second spin. My apologies. But in my defense, the parts 1 and 3, you could still do it and get the fundamentals and get those. So then the second part, which I noticed a lot of people have a small amount of trouble with, flourishers, yeah, it's no problem with them. But I'm going to try to do my best to do the second spin to cover that. So we have gotten to here. We've done that. Okay, then we spin the cards. Okay, we put it on here. And now we're getting ready to toss it, is in the first step. So you toss it. But as you toss it, here's the big tip. You get your pinky and you make a truck-sized break as you toss the cards backwards. So as you toss it, boom, you are able to get a break right there. As John Armstrong would say, a truck-sized break. Okay, so again, we do the move as I've shown in phase 1. Boom, and then I've already got the pinky, toss it, and I'm doing this without even looking at it. That's the crazy part. And then now you've got this. I've got a truck size brake separating it, okay? Then from there, so once you've got it, got here, it's separated by a brake, okay? And then we get the fan and it comes in on itself, so in, around, and turn it, okay? So, again, show it, so it's like a fan. It's like it's going up to display, and then you keep on turning it, and then your fingers can continue the rest of the motion, and then it squares on top of the pack right here being separated by the brake, so it goes right on top right here. So now this is 2 packets in one. The lower packet's right here, and I just square it on top. I was thinking, do I keep the packets separate? You could do it if you're a flourisher and you really want to do it, but for my cases and what I do, I just square it, okay? Then I regrip with the middle finger and thumb on the right hand side. I then do a swing, I set up for actually a swivel cut, okay? So it looks like I'm doing a swing cut, or I set up for a swing cut, but I do a swivel. So I go from the back with my forefinger, I know something, forefinger right here with the dominant hand, comes over and it's holding the packet like so. Comes in the back, swivels it onto the lower packet, and I maintain again a brake, a truck size brake, okay? So again, after I've dropped it and then done the fan, put it, and I've got a brake right here, fan goes right on top, okay? Then I do a swivel cut like so, boom, and I get a truck size brake. You could do that, or you could actually have it on the fingers. I actually have it on the balance between the fingers. After I swiveled it, so after I swiveled it, thumb, first finger, and second finger are holding it now as a brake right here. Okay, and then to do the spin, eventually I get my thumb from the back, so my thumb recesses them right here with holding this packet, contacts it from the back, forefinger touches from the front, but they're mostly like near the corners, so it's touching this corner right here, and my forefinger is touching this corner right here, so it goes right there. Okay, and then this, and I want to make sure I have the audio on. I don't want to do this again. Okay, I'm serious. I don't want to teach this. I just want to teach it so I don't ever have to teach it again. Okay, so we've got it. Swivel cut. We do a swivel cut. We set for a swing cut, but it's a swivel. Swivel it onto there. Thumb, first finger, second finger right here. Okay, then the forefinger touches corner, and so it's balanced like this. Okay, that's all. So it goes from here to being contacted by the back thumb, forefinger, and it's literally being balanced like so. Okay, and then all you have to do is just practice. And this is where it kind of gets fun. Do it on a bed, do it while near a couch and doing movies, but in a way, and I stress this before you do it, please. Do it in a way that you don't have to have the cards flying everywhere, or they're easily accessible to pick up. Maybe you have like a little sheet, whatever, and then you do it and they plop all over it, then you can gather it on up and then go right back on into it, okay? I want to minimize the frustration because I've been there, all right? So, first finger, thumb, contacts it. I'm sorry, I misgrabbed it. Contacts it right here, okay? It's balanced right here. And the other hand's just gripping the pack right here, and the other hand is just gripping it by like the middle finger and thumb, but the other fingers are coalescing, forefinger just chilling out. And then we just do the spin. Okay, get ready, and then so you just get ready for the spin. It's right, it is normally straight. Then I curl it in backwards like a revving up to go forward. Revving up to go forward. Revving up to go forward. It just makes the spin a lot easier and allows for more rotation, so it makes it look more amazing. Okay, so it's right here, and then I just start spinning it and open up the hands. So then you just grab the packets, and then you start spinning it like that. Again, the same position. You can actually just do the Z move for the flourishers who are still learning this. So middle finger lifts up, thumb lifts from the back end, and then you get back into the Z position. They call this Z cut or Z starting position. I don't know who created it. But anyways, the idea is forefinger and thumb, and then you can practice setting up, spin. Setting up, spin. And that plays a larger part into the whole thing. And I know this is the added section I'm missing because I didn't include it, but in the long grand scheme of things, now you got all the pieces. We've got the phase one where you do this, spin like this, boom, toss it, I've caught it, I then spin it on here. Actually, I think I sometimes, here's another tip. I think I let the packet, that packet I just caught, coalesce with here, and I do the spin with just the upper packet. So I think I do that more often. Just telling you different ideas I do. I think that's what I do. So you don't even have to worry about that packet or catch on that one. You could just actually just spin it off of this one. I just break off another one and just spin it. I think that might be easier. So play around with it. There's different ideas, but essentially I'll just do it. It looks like this, tosses it. Yeah, I just tossed it. There's no break. I can't believe it. My apologies. Well, I could actually do it with a break. Let's see. Hold on. Okay. Because I originally did do it with there. There we go. I caught it here, and there you go. So what I've learned through discovery, I'm being honest because I originally did it both ways, and I just proved it worked both ways. Whatever your style and however you edit it, the break can be optional. Okay. But in the beginning, you know, it helps. I know it's a little bit harder, but it helps with balance so you can be able to do different flourishes down this path. And not only mine, but for everything. You're like, wow, I was actually able to catch it, and I've trained to catch it under harsher conditions. And if I could do it under these harsh conditions and learn this flourish, what else can I do? And you feel unstoppable. And that boom, that's 2, and then the spin over, and then get ready, and 3. So that is triple pop. I hope this second part was very helpful to you. Again, I apologize for not including it. I was filming at like midnight, 1 a.m. in the morning. I'm working like 16 to 18 hours a day. But that said, I hope this section was useful to you. And now let's get to the conclusion of the video. So that is the full explanation of the triple pop, one of my absolute favorite flourishes I love to do. If I'm doing impromptu work and I've already got like someone's card, I've noted it, I'm looking away, I'm not even knowing what the card is, and I tell them to memorize it. I already know it's a 2 of hearts, and then after they shuffling it, I say, did you try this shuffle yet? This is a new one I've been practicing. And then you show it to them, and they're freaking out. They go, no, I haven't. And then you're just doing it for fun, and it looks so great. And then the audience is going, whoa. And I just did it. And they're just like, whoa, that's so cool. But a normal shuffle will suffice. And so I love triple pop to death, and I'm happy to share one of my babies with everyone. Independently created again. That said, let's jump into... That said, I'm wishing everyone a wonderful day. And if you haven't checked out this video or this video yet, definitely check them out. Give the video a like and subscribe if you can. It really helps out the channel. And see you in the next one.